Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates. It's a message for Capricorn energy. So Capricorn sun, moon, rising sign, it's your message. So please take it how it resonates. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do those. Please check out my website and you can book and schedule everything the right, whatever service is right for you. You can book and schedule it in your own privacy over there. I look forward to doing your personal reading. If you haven't yet, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you know when I upload your favorite content. There's a new video for all 12 zodiac signs every single week. So please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you can ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know that you're getting notified. Even if you are subscribed and think you've rung that bell, you already have all the settings checked, because I don't think a lot of people have been getting the notifications. So just in case. And I've added a lot of value to the BWOB membership, and what I've done is I've added the extended readings to them. So it's a one-stop shop now. If you're a BWOB member, you can get those extended readings, unlimited access for however long you're a member, all the extended readings. So check that out, because I'd love to have all of you as BWOB members. You notice that I'm a little bit out of it today. That is because I do have the flu, but it's okay, because when I had COVID 4 years ago, I continued to make my videos too. Just bear with me, guys. And if the videos are a little bit shorter than usual, it's simply because I'm tired. That's all. But hang with me. Capricorn. There's trouble letting something go, or there has been in the past, or there was trouble starting over and transforming in the past. This could have to do with family, since Cancerian energy is coming out. Okay, sweet results await. So we have Leo energy on top of it. There was some sort of insistence on perfection, or insistence upon success. Let me share it with you. We have clear out the clutter, and it's in reverse. This is Cancerian energy. Holding on. It's in reverse. So holding on, or holding out for, right? And then we have on top of it, sweet results await. So holding out for, not letting go, not giving up of the concept of some beautiful success, or specifically a Leo. There was just this energy of you didn't want to give up either on Leo specifically or on success. You knew that if you hung in there, that the results would end up being really juicy and delicious, or at least that was the hope. So there was this insistence on, I'm not letting go. I know this is a good thing. I know that this has got a lot of value in it. And then we have bring a gentle touch, which means you were not subtle in any way, shape, or form. I don't know what this is about. This could have been with work. Take it where it resonates, guys. But ultimately, you were not subtle. You were not gentle. Or if this was being done to you, it was very clear that somebody was insisting on the absolute best. Now, this doesn't have to be bad, but it can be filled with a lot of stress and pressure. High expectations are awesome. It just depends on how we push ourselves into it, or how we execute. So let's see right here. 2 cards have not turned over yet. We have magic works through you, so there is transformative energy. And then we have set healthy boundaries. So it seems that this pressure from the past has taught you a lesson about how to behave currently. This sense of a lot more ebb and flow, a lot more flexibility, and how to set healthy boundaries. Immediately that tells me that something was pushed too hard in the past. And so if you're dealing with somebody who is, I don't know, I don't want to say acting weird towards you, or it's almost like the mentality of somebody who has learned to be a lot more gentle, a lot more flexible, and make a lot of more kind of spiritual changes because they know the kind of pressure that's against them or on them, and they don't want to replicate that kind of energy. Set healthy boundaries is always like you're going to have to say no to something. That's what just came into my head. You're going to have to say no to something, even though it's almost like in some ways you've realized I've been doing this for the both of us. I've been creating this change for everybody, or for everybody concerned, whoever it is. I don't know if it's relationship or work, but there's just this sense of you've got what it takes, you have what you need, but you're going to have to set boundaries because there's been too much pressure, or you worked too hard in the past to insist on something exceptional. And you might have to say no. You might have, like, that's the message that came out in my head. You, Capricorn, might have to say no because you're the one that's got the goods. This is also Cancerian energy. It could have to do with family. You know, this sense of, I know I can do it. I know. But I've got to say no on a certain level because let's get into the reasons, but maybe you already know the reasons. Because I can't be taken advantage of. I can't be used. I can't be manipulated, or I won't be. This is quite the egotistical energy. This sense of, even if you were too hard on yourself, there is a sense of, I can't do that again. Right? Okay. It's a little bit, it's kind of sounding to me like I won't let this happen again, or I won't accept a repeat from the past. Okay. Capricorn. There is a loving offer and open-heartedness, or tell how you feel, say how you feel. The Hanged Man is here. So, hold on, let me see. I'm trying to figure out. It's like you know you want to be good and you know you want to be kind, being open-hearted, but now you're starting to see somebody's open-heartedness in another way or from a different point of view. And it's kind of made you decide, I've got to make some changes. Or maybe there are financial changes that will be coming in the future because of the decisions that you're making now. I know that you think on some level, I don't want to completely burn these bridges, but simultaneously there is this sense of, I want to keep them strong, and if people keep trampling over them, that's not the way that it's going to be. This is an offer of love, Knight of Cups, or you're dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, somebody who is younger. You've got a lot of Cancerian energy here. It could be a child. This is that sense of maybe they're a little topsy-turvy, or somebody's a little stuck. Maybe it's somebody that you love. Or there is this energy, I think it's like this open-heartedness. But let me clarify. Hold on. Can you clarify the Hanged Man, God? Yeah, you're starting to see somebody's love or offer of love from a different perspective. For some reason. Once again, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again. And then we have Page of Cups. It's almost like somebody's behaving more immaturely than they should be. Or there is this energy of they feel really good about themselves, but they're more immature than they realize. You know, anytime those two come out, almost going backwards, this sense of de-evolution. We just have the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. You're dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Or something that has to do with your heart or your feelings. But But then look what happens. We have 7 of Swords. So this is almost like somebody's going to try to swipe something. In some ways, you feel like you feel taken advantage of because of your goodness, your open-heartedness. The High Priestess is here saying it's just a matter of time. It's also just, it's also like somehow you already know it and know that balance needs to be struck and that changes actually have to be made. However, let's see what these changes are. They might not be bad. This might actually just lead to a good place. I don't feel like this is a horrible thing that's happening to you, though, you know, that's your perspective. You tell me. Let's get a Moon card. For Capricorn, please. Can you clarify this? King of Cups. It's like, did somebody say that they love me or that they... An offer of love that was sort of manipulative in some way? It doesn't have to be romantic, but there's just this sense of... Or there could be an offer that's coming from somebody that cares a lot about you that kind of upends what you thought you'd be doing in the future. Okay, we have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Yeah, there's something here that you've kind of settled into. It's not a bad thing, but in some ways it's tempting in a way that may put you off the path that you thought you were going to go on. You didn't really want to, or at least you thought you didn't really want to, I don't know, go back to this relationship, go back to this new job, whatever it go, or even go back to work, whatever it is. There's this sense of, but you're being called one more time to go into an arena that it's like, you know, it's like you care about this too much to just let it be. But you also know the level of sacrifice that's coming because it's calling you into an arena that takes you away from this kind of snuggly spot that you've gotten yourself into. And it seems like you didn't think that you would be required to drum up that kind of, that level of effort again. But here it is, and it's just divine timing, and it's almost fated that way. 7 of Swords is here to imply that it kind of swipes the rug out from under you, or somebody is finagling things. They don't really want this to happen, or maybe you feel taken advantage of, or you'd feel taken advantage of if it didn't happen. And then there is some shift here with finances, juggling money. Interesting. Okay, so what is Capricorn supposed to do with this information, God? If this is an offer of love, you're not sure about it. It's almost like something that somebody is doing, even though they say they love you, they say they love you, they say they love you. You don't trust it because it's constantly toggling back and forth, especially for your value. This shows a lot. Because this is not your ideal situation. And it is, I think, against now. It's almost like I would have wanted this in the past, but I don't want it anymore. That's kind of what it feels like. And then we have illusion or delusion. I don't like that energy. What are they supposed to do then? That's you. Capricorn is here. The Devil card comes out. It's almost like you can, I don't know why you're doubting yourself, but you can already feel like this situation isn't the right situation. And you already know you have to put up boundaries and say no in some ways. And that is exactly what you should be doing, because that's what this is. That's why this came out. The sense of remember who the fuck you are and remember to put some restrictions on somebody. Remember to say no. Right? Remember that no is sometimes the answer that is needed more than anything. Now, in the past, you didn't do this, or you were very insistent. Maybe you were more success-driven before, and now you're not so much. And that's just evolution, right? That's just you having changed, and this is a different part of your life now. So it's almost like that step out of your comfort zone card is trying to say to you, you're not supposed to be where you were. You're about to make a decision, or somebody's triggering or tempting you based on who they knew you were in the past, that you'd do anything for success, or you were high productivity. And now it's almost like, but that's not who you are anymore. Or this isn't what you want anymore, the way that you used to want it. And maybe it's difficult for you to finally admit that to yourself and say that, because you identify still, parts of you identify as this person in the past, but that's not who you are anymore. And this is coming full circle, Capricorn, so that you embrace the changes in your life. Oh, Temperance Angel is here. So, making peace with a situation that you thought would be impossible to make peace with. 9 of Wands is definitely saying, don't let everything in. Don't let everyone through. You know, be pickier. Or learn to have more protective or defensive standards. I think you already know the answer is no, but you're finding it difficult to say that, because it wouldn't have been no in the past. So what this is a confrontation, almost like a deja vu of like, oh, I wanted this so bad. But that was old me. Old me wanted this so bad. New me doesn't really give a fuck, and I've moved on to something different. Let's go to the extended. I will see you guys there.